Welcome to DermWire News, powered by DermWire.com. DermWire News for Smart Speaker is made possible with advertising support from Dermatologics. I'm Stephanie Tlea, Senior Managing Editor with Practical Dermatology magazine. Dermavant Sciences, a dermatology-focused subsidiary of Roivant Sciences, appointed Dr. Philip M. Brown as Chief Medical Officer. With more than 25 years of experience leading clinical development programs, Dr. Brown most recently served as head of global pharmaceutical drug development at Galderma, the pharmaceutical subsidiary of Nestlé Skin Health. It is a privilege to join Dermavant team, says Dr. Brown. Dermavant has one of the most innovative medical dermatology pipelines in the industry, and I look forward to overseeing the advancement of investigational medicines which address true unmet needs. Prior to joining Galderma, Dr. Brown served as Senior Vice President of Clinical Development at Lexicon Pharmaceuticals, a publicly traded biopharmaceutical company engaged in the discovery and development of treatments using proprietary gene knockout technology. Dr. Brown also has served in other clinical development leadership roles in both public and private biotechnology companies. He received his MD from Texas Tech University Health Science Center School of Medicine, his JD from the University of Texas School of Law, and his BA from Hendrix College. Phil joins Dermavant at a critical time in the company's evolution as we prepare to initiate our Phase 3 program evaluating tapinarof in psoriasis, says Todd Zavodnik, Chief Executive Officer of Dermavant. Phil has the expertise and the judgment necessary to take tapinarof forward while simultaneously advancing our pipeline for other prevalent skin conditions. Fort Smith, Arkansas-based dermatologist Dr. Sandra Johnson and Yosef Dalia took home Practical Dermatology's Best Paper of 2018 award for a Resident Resource Center submission that detailed the first reported case of facial rash following dupilumab therapy for atopic dermatitis. The report fostered a productive dialogue among others in the dermatology community that aimed to mitigate this potential side effect and enable patients to stay on this highly effective therapy. In their case study, Dr. Johnson and Dalia reported on a 26-year-old white woman with a long history of atopic dermatitis and contact dermatitis who failed to improve with methotrexate and was treated with dupilumab. She was satisfied with the treatment, but 6 months later developed worsening rash on her face and neck. Unsuccessful treatments to date include oral prednisone, fluconazole, and doxycycline. Moreover, topical calcipotriene, oxyconazole, ivermectin, clobetasol, tacrolimus, and moisturizers have not improved her facial symptoms, they wrote. We present this case to raise clinical awareness of this potential adverse effect. We are also interested to discover if other physicians have seen this issue and how they have treated it. Our patient is extremely frustrated and would like to continue dupilumab. In response to the publication, dermatologist Dr. Booth Dorham of Turnersville, New Jersey, reported a second case of facial rash following dupilumab therapy. The facial dermatitis only responded to intermittent short courses of oral prednisone, Dr. Dorham wrote. Several topicals, including steroids, tacrolimus, Eucrisa, antifungals, and alcortin A were ineffective. In this case, Dupixent had to be discontinued and the facial rash gradually improved over the next 5 months. The initial case study and subsequent reports also prompted discussion about the possibility that these rashes are actually caused by an underlying allergic contact dermatitis that could be discovered with patch testing. In the October 2018 issue of JAD Case Reports, researchers highlighted 3 cases of severe AD with dupilumab in which patch testing was critical to unmasking an underlying ACD. Patch testing dupilumab candidates before initiation of therapy helps identify potential underlying ACD, thereby decreasing the chances of falsely identifying treatment as failed, they write. Patients can be patch tested on dupilumab. Patients with residual facial dermatitis on dupilumab may benefit from further comprehensive patch testing. Thank you for listening to DermWire News, powered by DermWire.com. This editorially independent program is supported with advertising from Dermatologics.